Some would call it swag, some call it cockiness, some would call it being a diva. But when you're good, it's not bragging. And elite wide receivers and the confidence they exude often permeates an entire team, and we're going to see a couple of examples of that in this one. Welcome to the home of the Clemson Tigers, Death Valley in Clemson, South Carolina. As we'll see the runner-up from last year's national championship, the North Carolina Tar Heels, taking on a participant from the playoff last year, the Clemson Tigers. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up. Clemson will kick off to get us underway. That ball scoots through the back of the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. This crowd trying to show them what it's going to be like all day in this house. Looking to throw on first down. Snagged in the middle. It's Burden. And he goes down right there, but a solid pickup, and it'll be a first down.
How about the big fella, the tight end, the wide receiver in a tight end's body going up and making the catch.
Cranking up a drive like that can really get you going. It's first down from the 44. Used the play fake, now to throw. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. Fires to the tight end. He makes the stop almost as soon as he catches it, and they're short of the first down.
That's a great example of the defense there tackling the catch. As soon as the big fella caught the ball, down he went, not picking up the first.
Going to swing it on second down. Now he's going to glide away from pressure. Already toasted coverage, got it deep downfield. Out of bounds at the 14, and the big-time offensive play has them set up.
Well, this guy obviously spent a lot of time in the film room this week because he is dissecting this defense early in the game in the opening drive. Great job with his eyes, great job with his rhythm, an explosive play there. This defense does not have an answer for this dude.
In the red area, it's Gant. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
I love when defensive backs come up and they are physical and they stick their face in the fan and they aren't scared. Talking to the defensive coordinator coming into this game, he knew his DBs had to tackle well. They had to get these running backs on the ground. Great start on this first drive.
Back to pass on second down. Punts it out of the air. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. Third and long, and they'll need to get it close to the goal line to convert. He's looking to throw. Bought a little time, lets it go. And a big deflection on third down forces a fourth down.
As a quarterback, this is going to be a very tough game. You're going up against one of the top 20 units in the entire country. They know who your primary target is. They're going to be keying on him, just like they did that last time, forcing the incompletion.
This offense wants to establish an aggressive identity. They'll go for it on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Quarterback strolling away from heat. Unleashes to the end zone. Touchdown, Tar Heels. Quick strike through the air for the score.
How about that first drive? The hardest thing to do in college football is win on the road. They're the underdog coming into a hostile environment. What do? Possession one, go right down the field and shut everybody in this building up.
They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. The kickoff bounces through the end zone. They'll bring it out to the 25. Bunch formation for these receivers. From the gun to give, looking for room. And he's able to bounce off one tackle for a solid pickup. As you watch how a season unfolds and you get off to a good start like these guys have in ACC play, that momentum can really be powerful.
Oh, 100%. The momentum, the confidence. Like, you go from starting the season and saying, we want to be great in these areas, and now you're starting to see it, starting to pile up some conference wins. Now, Jesse, getting to the middle of the season, and you got to continue to evolve, right, and be ready for some of these rivalries.
No doubt about it. And I think they also like the fact that they've got some guys stepping up and making plays consistently. It's one thing to do it off in non-conference play against weaker competition early in the year, but now that you're into the meat of your ACC schedule, they've got guys on both sides of the ball that they can count on week in, week out.
And they're getting it rolling with that play to the 42-yard line. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Tigers have it with a 1st and 10. A run for the quarterback. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
You know, I really like this QB running the football because I know he's got a lot of speed, but he's not the biggest guy in the world. So he's not going to be able to break a lot of tackles. You really got to do a good job of trying to scheme ways to get him out in more space.
Missed his receiver there. It's incomplete.
And that's where quarterbacks, you know, they got to be very assertive. They got to believe what they see and really pull the trigger. But the longer they wait and they get off rhythm or off timing, a lot of times it ends up in incomplete passes.
Couldn't find his man last time, and that leaves him with a 3rd and 6. Back to pass, it's Warren. He makes the grab. He's got enough for the first down. They'll spot him at the 24-yard line.
Quarterbacks are just like anybody else. They get in rhythms. And to get in a rhythm early on 3rd down and have a little success here and get the sticks moving, great chance to continue to get this offense moving down the field to get some more points.
This Clemson offense moving quickly down the field. To the air on 1st down. Quick strike complete.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
And the Tigers with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
And, man, it's nice to have a guy that is just better than your guys. And no matter what play you call, man, how about him getting in the backfield quick, penetrating, using his quickness, and using his strength to get him to the ground? That is a baller.
Eighth play of the drive, and to keep this one going, they'll need to convert a 3rd and 5. From the gun, wants to pass. Quarterback now breaking the field. Picks up enough to give them 1st and 10 from the 13.
Really nice awareness that time by the quarterback. He knew exactly where he needed to get to pick up the first down. He's scrambling on that play, and there are a lot of guys out there that would slide, that would try to run out of bounds, protect themselves, but that was really tough what he did. He put his body on the line to go pick up that first.
There's a lot of QBs that when they get hit and when they get hurried and when they get pressured, they become very average. Really nice job by the defense pressuring the quarterback.
It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Dropping back, it's Warren. Now he's going to break the pocket. He's got him this time. Couldn't quite nudge it in. Not sure you could get much closer, but it'll be first and goal. The Tigers started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score. He'll keep it himself. And that's the end of the line on that run, and it's the end of the line for the first quarter. Guys, we've reached the end of the period, and North Carolina's on top. We've played one. Before we move on, let's have a look at the stats. They are lined up and ready to go and get things started here in the second. They'll try to open this quarter by sticking it in the end zone here. Trying to punch it in. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Tiger.
This guy just has a nose for the end zone, and you love his ability to find creases, use his speed in the open field, and go score. He's been really good for his offense early this year. That already his 5th rushing touchdown on the season.
And they tacked on the extra point. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. North Carolina has it back, and the Tar Heels so pleased to send the offense back out. They saw what happened on that last scoring drive, and now probably feeling a little bit of heat to answer. Not much doing there. He gets it to the 26, a gain of 1.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. You got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him, you usually meet the ground.
They're trying to run the football, and there's just nowhere to go for the ball carrier inside. He tried to bounce it to the outside. That linebacker way too fast. He met him there and forced the TFL.
It's getting loud in here, and they may raise the dues on it if they can stop him on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Moving, keeping the eyes downfield. He throws back to the left side. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a fourth down.
Well, after giving up that touchdown on the opening drive, they had a little bit of a come to Jesus with their defensive coordinator on the sideline. I don't know what he said, but he, I think, just invoked the fear of God into this defense, because this 3 and out has been sensational, dominant. This is the way they've got to play moving forward.
Clemson has their paws on it, and they'll send out the offense. How about that last drive? Just carved him up in the air, David.
Yeah, and how about that quarterback? You gave him the ball, and he delivered the goods. Great job taking apart the defense, Jesse, on that last drive.
He really did, David. I mean, that was a masterclass in just reading coverage and being accurate.
Defense showing plenty of pre-snap movement of their own. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down.
This offensive line's got to do a better job. I mean, he doesn't even have time to go through his progressions. You got to give your QB some time. You got to make him feel comfortable. They didn't. They got in there quick, fast, and in a hurry.
Here they come, facing third and long from the 40. Wants to throw. It's Warren. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. It's complete on the right side. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short.
Nice execution by this defense. One of the strengths of this offense is third down. They're really good at it. They were ready. Nice job getting the guy on the ground, forcing the fourth down.
The offense stays on the field. Maybe they'll try to make the defense jump. They also might try to run it ahead for converts on fourth down. Still going. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Here comes Clemson with another first down. They'll keep it on the ground. Able to pick his way forward for a decent game before the defense gets him down.
Really nice first down run, and you're seeing why this running back is an every down type back. He can run between the tackles, he can run outside, he can catch the football, he can block. This guy can do it all.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Looking to fire. And he's almost to that first down marker there, saying he's a little bit short. They might want to bring out the sticks and measure, but it looks as if he'll be just short of the first down. The Tigers come to the line trying to find a way to convert on 3rd and very short. They'll try to get the first through the air. There he goes. He'll step out of bounds right at the 27. Clemson set up with another first down. To the air, it's Warren. Lets it fly deep downfield. Touchdown, Tigers. Snagged in the end zone to give them 6.
Man, really nice job attacking the middle of the field. You see those safeties, man, I want to split them. He splits it right down the middle, throws that post right on the numbers, catches the ball in the end zone, touchdown.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Boys, expect the unexpected in college football, and for some, this update could fall under that category. ULM looked less like a group of Warhawks and more like a bunch of road warriors in a solid victory. This team almost always plays tough in Monroe, and today they found a way outside of Malone Stadium. Guys, I look at the preseason coaches poll and compare it to where the Sun Belt is right now, and man, what a difference.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. Pocket breaking down. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
They'll go back to the air on 2nd down. He's going for it all. He's got it down the left. And they pick up a better than 30 yards on that completion before the defense brings him down.
Man, if I'm a defense, I got to find a way to get some more pressure on the quarterback or disrupt their timing and their rhythm. I can't give them these big chunk plays through the air. I got to be maybe a little bit more aggressive or do something a little bit different.
Quick throw, but he's not going anywhere. The defense was all over it.
Well, the defense didn't have a lot of time to celebrate that last big play because here's the offense right away back at the line of scrimmage, ready to roll again with tempo.
They'll send the back in motion. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. wants to go up top. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
Man, it's easy to play defense when you can do this. When you can get to the quarterback quick and make him make a decision quick, it makes it easier for the secondary, for the linebackers, for everybody on the field.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. And they weren't able to make the connection. They were looking for an explosive play.
Nice job by the defense. They're mixing up their look there. 3rd and long in field goal range. They go zone coverage. So everybody on the back end has the eye on the quarterback, and they're able to break on the ball, force the incompletion.
And the Tar Heels will try to move the sticks on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Bring in the heat. Complete in the middle. And the defense was right there to make the tackle, but not before they get it to the 12 and set up in the red zone. They were easily within field goal range there, but they don't feel like you can win this game 3 points at a time.
No, pass. I mean, you got to be aggressive. You got to get touchdowns, man. You've seen the emphasis. Defenses are willing to give up yards now to make you kick field goals. I like this offense being aggressive. Forget the 3s. We need 6s.
Got out of trouble and throws. Got his man on the right. They get it down to the 7 on that pass play in prime position for a score. Looking for room. It's Gant. Smashes through the tackle. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, UNC!
And I love that this offense stuck to it. Stuck to the run game. Didn't panic. They got down, but they answered the bell right before the half, and they got this thing right where they want it now. They can tie this football game and hopefully go into the half with a lot of momentum.
The ball bounces through the end zone, and it will be a touchback. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Looking to pass. It's Warren. He let that thing fly quickly, but he couldn't make the connection. After the incompletion, it's 2nd and 10 from their own 25. Trying play action. He's going to let it go. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. He'll be stopped, but not before getting the football and picking up big yardage on the return. What a play there.
Some defensive players just have a knack. I've played with guys throughout the course of my career that you can't coach it. It's not speed. It's not strength. It's literally, I know when to break on the football, how to go get it, and how to pull it in. It's just a knack.
They'll start this drive with a pass. Fires left. Got him downfield. Across the 25, he's got room. Gets it all the way inside the 20-yard line to the 19 before being hauled down. The Tar Heels want to crank the tempo. Looking to pass inside the red zone. Using his feet to buy time. Snags it. They get him stopped at the 2, but it'll be 1st and goal.
I love when QBs break the pocket and still look to attack. because as soon as you break the pocket, I'm thinking, oh, man, he's going to take off and run, and I might come up. But those big plays can be made down the field. Nice job by the quarterback keeping his eyes down the field.
And the Tar Heels will try to punch it in on 1st and goal. Tight end now in motion. They're trying to slam it in. And he'll be stopped for no gain, still sitting at the 3-yard line.
And this defense has given up some yards, getting all the way down here to 1st and goal, but great job on 1st and goal. Getting a tackle for a loss and not guaranteeing a pass, but putting this offense in a more difficult situation and trying to end this drive by only giving up a field goal.
To the air on 2nd down. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line. Running out of time here in the 1st half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Looking for the goal line. It's a fumble. Recovered by the defense, and he's off. And he brings it back. Can you believe this? The final play of the 1st half. What a disaster. That might get the offensive coordinator fired at halftime.
Well, it's a great job by the receiver getting open and making the catch, but now you got to secure the football. You know there's going to be guys coming trying to rip it free. They did it. They scooped it. They scored. That's a play he's going to learn from.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. 1st half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update. The Tar Heels will kick it off to start the 2nd half. The ball squirts through the end zone. That'll be a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. Clemson ready to dial up some ball plays. They've got it on offense. Keeping it on the ground to open the 2nd half. Once for the tackle. Picks up a useful 5-yard chunk out to the 30-yard line.
I think a trait of a running back that you really look for is a guy that can bust tackles. Man, a guy that can make something out of nothing when it's not there. And just a really good job breaking the tackle, continuing to keep the play alive, and never quit.
Makes the grab. And he's brought down at the 40-yard line, and that'll be a 1st down. He unleashed that one. Some serious spin rate, some revolutions on that one.
Want to talk about velocity? How about the arm talent this kid has? I love watching him throw these curl routes. He's in rhythm. He takes his steps, and, man, when he decides to pull the trigger, watch out.
Turning it on. He's showing it all. The juice, the jets, the moves, and he's got it down to the 16-yard line.
Every time he touches the ball, you can feel the excitement from this home crowd because Palmer, he can go the distance with that game-breaking speed.
You're right, David. He's a special talent. I'll tell you, these fans, they come here to see this guy play because he has game-breaking speed. Stuff you can't coach. You saw it on that play.
Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. Unloads to the wideout. Touchdown, Clemson! And they add 6 more on the board with that trip to the house. Offense gets the job done again. You want to build that cushion as we get deeper into the 2nd half.
Man, it makes it easy, doesn't it? You start getting up by a couple possessions, making the offense very predictable on the other side. Great job by the offense extending their lead.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the point after is good. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Guys, wanted to give you a quick update on a game happening in the ACC. Virginia is running away with this one right now, and you just know Cavman is loving this offense today. They're up by 17 over Cal. Any major changes in this ACC standoff, you'll hear about them first from us, gentlemen.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The North Carolina offense returns to the field. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14, Jesse.
Yeah, and at this point in the game, I feel like offensively, you should go back to what's been working for you in this game. Don't be afraid to dial up plays that you've already had success with, running it and throwing it. It's okay to repeat plays down 14 at this point.
And I would also say, Palmer, kind of understanding that my defense is not playing great, so I know offensively I got to put some good possessions together here, make something happen on this side of the football.
An unforced error there. They don't get the snap off in time. That is a completely avoidable penalty. The quarterback just went into brain lock and lost track of the play clock. Now on second down. Give to the running back. Oh, he's got some space. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a first down at the 38.
Definitely been tough sledding for this guy, especially in the first half. They gave him the ball a bunch, but they just don't have a ton of yards on the ground to show for it at this point. That looked like a pretty good run, though. You just wondered maybe in the second half, if they keep giving him the football, it may start paying some dividends.
Good pickup there as he gets the first down, and they'll mark him at the 48.
Every offense wants to be able to run the ball and be physical, especially on first down. And you want to create second and short, third and short, or just get first downs like that run right there.
And the Tar Heels will snap it on first and 10. They'll leave it with the lone back. A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. They'll leave it with him. And the defense had his hands full, but they finally wrestle him down short of the first down.
Keep the foot on the pedal if you're on offense here. You got that yardage. Yeah, you didn't get the first down, but you've set yourself up now to go for it here and keep this drive alive.
On fourth down, looking to pass. Big tight end makes the grab. First down, still on his feet. And he's marked down right there, but a good pickup, and it'll be a first down.
And that's a play the defense has got to be able to make, guys, right there on fourth down. You're in the third quarter, second half. You're playing at home, and it's a close game. You've got a huge opportunity to seize momentum. And you just get the feeling that that momentum is going to be a big factor here in the second half. Someone had to step up and make a play, and they just couldn't get it done.
Power football with the run. Blast his way ahead, but not much room. A pickup of 1 to the 24.
That's a fantastic play by the linebacker. He has such tremendous instincts. As soon as he sees run, he's coming downhill. He's got great speed. He gets you on the ground. That's why he's one of the best linebackers in the entire country.
Just about ready to go in the fourth, and we'll see if any drama can be mustered. It'll be second down as we open the final stanza. Give to the back. Pulled down after a nice run, and they're in the red zone at the 19.
I think that was an example of the offensive coordinator trying to help out his quarterback. He's trying to keep these third downs manageable. You know, you throw the ball on second down and it's incomplete. Now you've set up third and long, and now you're set up to fail.
Muscling ahead on third and short. Got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown, North Carolina! And they take it in for 6 more points. That big score makes the end of this game very interesting.
No doubt the offense got what they needed. More work to do, but you had to get this part accomplished first.
Lining up for the PAT. And it's up and good as they draw just a touch closer. So a drive there of 82 yards, and they finished it off with an exclamation point, running it in from the 19. The kickoff unit is out there.
He's not shifty. He fucking sucks. Like, what are y'all talking about? He's horrible. The nigga's like a 80 or a 79. He sucks. I can't believe KB just let me do that. Like, all of my running backs are dog shit. Niggas like 87 speed, all of them. Like, niggas not shifty. Y'all niggas, the niggas y'all got is shifty. Y'all niggas got 95 speeders back there. That's what I need. Shit. We ain't got a motherfucker on this offense with 90 speed. Or on the defense. God damn. Like, come on, bro. What are we playing?
Well, he was putting up big numbers coming into this one. We knew the quarterback was going to go his
Nigga's
way
not
early
shifty.
enough to
What the
get that
fuck?
last catch. He's now got over 500 yards receiving on the year.
That's quite a start to a drive, and now they'll snap it from midfield. They'll run the ball. The clock is on their side.
At this point of the game, the offense has the lead, and the offensive coordinator knows they want to keep running the football. So he's going back, he's looking at his playlist, and he's saying, which runs work the best for me in this game? What can I lean on right here to make sure we win this one?
Off the play fake. Here he goes, breaking the pocket. The throw. He's got him. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down.
Love the play call offensively because you've got the lead. The defense expects you to run the ball. You just did it the previous play, so there you dial up play action, set up an easy throw, and you keep the clock ticking.
Dropping back, it's Warren. Here's the pressure. Couldn't find anybody to throw to. He'll just toss it away. It'll be second down.
Yeah, and your first job is to affect the quarterback and try to get him off his spot. They get him off his spot, he gets outside the pocket, and a nice job chasing, not quitting, getting to the quarterback, and still getting a good lick as he's throwing the football.
He'll try it again on 2nd and 10. Not quite in rhythm there, incomplete. This is the type of play that could be a pivotal moment. Tight game, 3rd and long coming. They just keep firing. It's on target and complete. Guided out of bounds at the 22. A good play for this offense as they are threatening to score.
And you just get the feeling that this defense has to find a way to get off the field and get the football back at this juncture of the game, trailing late if they're going to win.
Running to the left. Getting work done on the ground. He's pulled down at the 14-yard line.
And that's really nice offensively because you're in the red zone. You do have an opportunity to add to your lead here, but you're staying in bounds. I think the clock right now is the most important thing. How can we keep this thing ticking away? And by going down in bounds, you're doing exactly that.
All the impact players are on the front seven and don't do shit. No stops in the backfield, no QB pressure, no sacks. Like, that shit, I'm not understanding this. Like, what the fuck is y'all on the field for? All the talent on the defense is right here between 7 people, bro. What's that, 6, 7 people? Them niggas don't do a damn thing all game. He's staying tall in the pocket all game. Don't get no stops in the backfield. What the fuck? What are we doing? What are we doing, bro? Like, what the fuck is y'all in the game for? Y'all niggas don't do shit. Let's hold him. Or something. And I baited him too. I should have picked that shit off. I didn't think he was gonna throw it. I don't think he's gonna try that again though.
Offense getting set for first down.
These niggas are horrible. Like, look at them niggas running into each other. I can't run to the ball. That's probably the easiest play I would have had all game. I'm trying. I'm doing what I can. Watch that screen.
And a really great job by the defense adjusting now, because on this drive, this quarterback has found his guy a few times, and now the defense is saying, we are double covering him. You might throw it somewhere else, but that guy is not going to make the catch.
And we haven't called his name a lot, and I think this offense, they need to find a way to continue to manufacture touches for the big tight end. And I don't care how you do it. I don't care where you line him up.
Just running right across the field. All of that shit, everything you do across the field is going to work. Everybody is fast as fuck. What was that? 8 fucking drags, slants? Just run across the field. Everybody's going to be open. Like, there's nothing we can do about that shit, fool. Like, I'm not understanding. How the fuck is y'all niggas this slow every year? I done got... What's this, season 6 for me, bro? Ain't had one fucking DB yet. How does this happen? Do these niggas not develop? I don't got the little off-season training shit. These niggas just fucking sorry as fuck every fucking season, bro. Like, it's not even enjoyable to play. We can't get a stop. I couldn't pay for a stop, fool. I got one stop because he fucked up. I don't know why he threw that shit. That was a dumbass pass. But if you take your time, because you're not going to be under no pressure, there's no reason anybody should throw any picks against us, bro. The secondary is dog shit. Probably the worst in the fucking league. Every season. Niggas finally figured it out. I don't know how niggas letting me get away with this.
Coming out on first down with the play fake. Looking to the big tight end. Wide open downfield. They finally get to him.
This is all I can do. All I can do is roll out and playmaker. I can't stay in the pocket. These niggas is horrible, fool. I'm a man. I can admit that 99 shit is capped, because this is easily the worst team I've ever had. Like, by a landslide. Like, I'm out here throwing to a fat-ass lineman, bro. It's the only nigga that's open. Yeah, we in rebuild mode for sure. These niggas, all these niggas gotta go. Until we can get some speed, bro, we're never gonna win. I'm surprised they let him catch it.
He's got it for a touchdown, so hold on a second. They're not dead
Why are we
yet.
going for 2?
They're suddenly feeling much better.
And listen, still a ways
Until we get speed, we're never gonna win. I'm convinced. There ain't a nigga on this team that ran track once. Not one nigga.
Now the defense has to come up big and get me the rock back.
Time is of the essence. Just under a minute to go as they line up for the onside kick.
They don't even be giving us a chance, fool. Like that fucking fumble before half, that ended the game. For sure. Cause what the fuck? Niggas run with their QB all game. Don't slide or nothing. Take hit sticks with the QB. Nigga don't fumble. Impact player fumble. I got linebackers hitting niggas. No fumble. No nothing. This shit is horrible, fool.